And you know what, the vision that just came into my head, a door has been opened. Well, the door that's been opened to me is a double door, you know.
Meet Anne, a Cleveland Sight Center client who shares her perspective regarding her vision loss. Learn about Anne's decision to prepare for her future by taking advantage of vision rehabilitation services, and how during her training at Cleveland Sight Center, Anne discovered how many things she can still do despite her vision loss.
As far as RP goes, I had been diagnosed because I had some excellent ophthalmologists on the East Coast. I've been diagnosed at the time that I had my cataract surgery, which is around 82. But it didn't mean anything to me. And he said, "You're asymptomatic, don't worry about it. And we'll just keep an eye on you." I started really noticeably losing my vision in around 2000. The first real decision that I had to make that changed my lifestyle a little bit was I said, I'm not driving at night anymore. Because I had a scary experience driving just at dusk. The rest of it has been very, very gradual. And the reality that I might wake up tomorrow totally blind is very in my face. As a professional person, it was a huge adjustment for me.
Sure.
I wasn't working.
Sure.
I was very, very isolated. I think my attitude was stiff upper lip, as I mentioned. Cope with it. I've been blessed to have vision all my life, see the glasses overflowing. But on the other hand, I was getting very, very frustrated by things I couldn't do as fast as I wanted to, or being a professional person and a single parent, I was oriented to doing 17 things at once.
Yeah.
And with the loss of my vision, and I still have to learn this, the byword is slow down. It takes more time. And that's been a very, very hard lesson. But again, when I got to the prep and room and with those women and branched out into the Cleveland Sight Center community, it was like, what am I complaining about? I mean, just to be around these people who have much less vision than I do. In fact, that was the reason I didn't come here, because I thought I still have so much vision, I don't need any of that. Mitch was very, very enthusiastic about the Cleveland Sight Center, and well, that's great, that's wonderful, good. And he said, you could go anytime. Yeah, well, that's great, that's good. Not me. And then one day, it just was an internal thing, totally unconscious. I said to him, Mitch, I think I want to go to the Sight Center. And that's because I realized I could wake up tomorrow and not see it all. We have no idea where my vision is, and I want to be prepared. It has changed my life because when I say the Sight Center, I mean the whole staff. There are people who are not sighted that you don't even know it because they're they're such high-functioning individuals. And the other thing that I think was really just totally inspiring, I won't use names, but I met a few people, other clients, and I thought, oh my glory, how do they do it? But they do, and they have a wonderful spirit. And they're overcoming very difficult odds, not just losing their vision. And so it was a mentoring program in a way, as far as attitude goes. Picking up many, many, many hints and tips and demonstrations about being in the kitchen. Because that's another thing that I like to cook. I like to, make a meal for my husband.
Sure.
Twice a day. And I don't want to give that up. And, Annette said, you don't have to. After I'd been here I don't know how long, I said, Anne, you can have the attitude I can do, which was a wonderful gift. Having the confidence to do things that I didn't know I could do, I guess I didn't even know they were possible. So that was a huge boost to the confidence aspect of that. I think with my children, they're still worried. Oh dear, poor mom's going blind. But they also Katie is, especially because I do go there, she appreciates so much that I still do. So it's sort of like now they have to learn that, you know, the things that are open to me are available to me are going to, you know, make a big difference. I think the most important thing that I wanted to get across last night with a support group is get the word out to people that there is help available. Don't deny yourself. You know, don't just say, oh, well, I guess I have to cope. Well, yeah, we do have to cope. But to get the skills that are available just makes it so much more pleasant. It makes it more, you know, I think life is to be joyful. You know,
I agree.
And it just adds. It really, truly does add a huge amount of joy to your life to discover new avenues. They're not going to be the same.